What is going on, money team? Today is day 2 of Major 1. Yesterday was profit yet again, but we will talk about that in the recap video on Monday. You guys want picks, so here we go. I'll start with the normal picks and then I'll give my player props. I got all of these on Bet365 again. First pick is gonna be NYSL minus 1.5 versus Carolina at 1.50 odds for 5 units. Max bet alert. I'm not buying into New York's performance yesterday against Rocker. They are still the third best team in the league. They had an off day mixed with the PC reset cheese. Any other day of the season, these odds would be around 1.30. You could also take the minus 2.5 here at 2.75, but I still want to account for the PC reset cheese, so I'll keep it conservative. NYSL is not dropping 2 maps against Carolina though. Lock it in. Second pick is going to be LAT to win map 1 versus LAG at 2 odds for 3 units. I know that LAT's hardpoint has been looking shocking in the qualifiers, but there's 2 angles that I really like here. First of all, LAT will have prepared for this matchup since the bracket was first released. LAG was obviously not going to win versus FaZe, so LAT knew this was gonna be the first matchup of the tournament. They also know that LAG will veto Invasion Hardpoint out of the series, since it's LAT's best hardpoint map. So I think they will come in crazy prepared for this series and for every other possible hardpoint map. Also, LAG is coming off 9 straight losses, map losses, which is crazy to think about. So I just see the value here, especially at underdog odds, and that is what we are looking for. Oh yeah. Third pick is going to be Miami minus 1.5 versus Vegas Legion at 1.83 for 3 units. I don't see why this is at even odds. Vegas is the only team in the CDL that look like they haven't really progressed at all since the beginning of the season. On the other hand, we got Miami, who is definitely the 5th best team behind the 4 big boys. I can see the maps being close here, but Miami's teamwork should seal the deal here. Maybe Miami drops a hard point in this game, but other than that, this is a pretty confident pick. The fourth pick is going to be Boston minus 1.5 versus Seattle at 1.83 for 3 units. Again, I don't see how this is at even odds. Seattle looked like pub players yesterday against Toronto, which is no surprise really, since they didn't get any scrims against pro teams over the last week because they have been breaking so many GAs. And Boston have looked pretty alright so far. They also got the home crowd advantage, definitely ahead of Seattle in the respawns. Maybe Seattle takes the S&D here, but that's also a big maybe, since they even look ass in that mode. Boston is gonna take care of business here. Then onto the player props. I'm doubling down on the Hydra over 6.5 kills on map 2 in the NYSL versus Carolina game for 1.83 odds for 3 units. Yeah, he didn't cover the line yesterday against Rocker, but that was obviously an off day for the whole NYSL squad. It was also against a much better S&D team than this Carolina squad. I expect Hydra to come out with a redemption series today. Also, one thing I noticed yesterday, the Rival 9, the SMG, seems to be a little bit better on LAN than online. Most SMGs overperformed in yesterday's matches. If there's any player in the world who can take advantage of that, it's Hydra. And at the end of the day, nobody on this Carolina squad is winning a 50-50 gunfight against him too. So, yeah. And my second player prop is going to be Ghosty to have the most kills versus Assault in the LAT versus LAG game at 1.66 odds for 4 units. Ghosty has been probably the best player on this LAT squad so far, while Assault is definitely the worst player of LAG. In my opinion, the right odds for this bet are around 1.50 for Ghosty to win. I think we got a good edge here, and I also do lean on LAT to win this series overall, which of course would support this bet a lot. So that is it for Friday's picks. As always, follow me on Twitter for live bets. I was smashing them yesterday. See you guys tomorrow for Saturday's picks. The money team is out.